All right, man, here we go on Operation whatever it is. This is UK turn 3. They had 54 to spin. They had to spend 4 on tech. With the remaining 50, they're going to buy 2 fighters, a cruiser, 2 infantry, a tank and 2 infantry, and then the free infantry they get for being at war. All right, I got 1 combat, I believe. Yeah. And it's just here in Sudan. I'm going to take in an infantry from Egypt, and then the 2 tactical bombers will target select the artillery. All right, that's it for dice that need to be rolled. I'll do this real quick. This infantry is going to walk into Quang-Z, so China will go up another, and then Japan down another. All right. Okay, so let's roll. Oh, that one's way off the table. All right, I'm gonna roll it all together. So 2 at 3 are both target selecting, and then I got my 1 at 1. All right, interesting. So the target selects didn't hit. I got the other hit and whatever, but all right. So infantry, artillery are both off. It'll stay in Italian hands. Tactical bombers will land back in Egypt. All right, then over here in the Pacific, the transport in 41 will pick up the 2 infantry, and we'll go 1, 2 to the Celebes, drop off, pick up that income, it's worth 2. The battleship will come to 42, along with the aircraft carrier and 2 fighters, and the 2 cruisers. The transport will come as well, carrying 2 infantry, why not? I'll pick that up as well. So, yeah, so UK will go up 4, they're at 48. I'll do the rest of my non-combat. Destroyer in 79 will move to 39. The tank artillery will rail to Yunnan. Yeah, everything else is moved over here. The transport in 76 will move to 81. The 2 fighters in Egypt will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and land in the Caucasus. Everything up there will stay there for now. The 2 fighters here in Vyborg will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Moscow. Yeah, infantry in Karelia will stay there. All right, put new units on. Cruiser will go to 109. Put this down real quick. And then a fighter will also go there in London. 2 infantry and a fighter are going to be built in Egypt. 2 infantry and a tank will be built in Iran. And the free infantry will go in Calcutta. UK is at 48, and they collect, let's see here, 48, 58, plus 4, math is 62. The UK will collect 62 going into round 4. All right, here's a disposition. I forgot to do it for USA China. Not a lot happened, but I'll go ahead and do it. So here's for the US. In C-Zone 100, there's a transport. In DC, there's 2 infantry and 2 AAA. C-Zone 54, there's a destroyer and a submarine. First, in C-Zone 10, there are 6 submarines. In San Francisco, there's an infantry, AAA, and 2 mechanized infantry. All right, then this green blob in Hawaii. Let's see. All right, on Hawaii itself, there are 9 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 mechanized infantry, a tank, and a AAA, alongside 3 fighters and one strategic bomber. In the sea zone, there are 3 battleships. There are 3 cruisers, 3 submarines, 2 destroyers, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 transports, and then there are 2 aircraft carriers carrying 3 fighters and 1 tactical bomber. All right, that's it for the US. Now for China. In China, there are only units in Yunnan, and there are 5 infantry, 2 cavalry, tank and artillery, and a fighter. Okay, now UK disposition. Starting in London, in Sea Zone 109, there's a battleship, a cruiser, a destroyer, and a transport. In London, there's an infantry, 2 infantry, 5 AAA, mechanized infantry, and a fighter. In London or Moscow, there are 2 fighters. Malta, there's an infantry and a AAA. Sea Zone 98, a destroyer. 81, a transport with a French destroyer. In Cairo, there are 6 infantry, a mech, an artillery, 2 tactical bombers, and a fighter. In Iran, there are 2 infantry and a tank. Caucasus, there are 2 fighters. I think I already mentioned the 2 fighters in Moscow. Calcutta, an infantry. Sea Zone 39, a destroyer. In Yunnan, there are 2 tanks, an artillery, 6 infantry, 3 AAA. Kiangzi, there's 1 infantry. What else? Java, 2 infantry. Sea Zone 42, a battleship, an aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, 2 cruisers, and a transport. In the Celebes, there's 2 infantry. And in Sea Zone 44, a destroyer and a transport. Yeah, all right. That's it for the UK. I'll hand it over to you to do Italy. Good luck, man.